Live from the Caterpillar Global Communications Center at Bradley University, this is BUTV News.
Good evening and welcome to BUTV News. I'm Mark Berger.
And I'm Megan Ruger-Smith. Let's take a look at the news.
Brave Sounds Entertainment gave away $225 in their first ever talent show.
If you heard music coming from the basement of the Student Center on Friday, March 4th, that would be because of Brave Sounds Entertainment's first talent show for Bradley students.
This event is called Under the Covers, and it's for students to come in and perform their favorite covers to win one of 3 Amazon gift cards.
Students performed music from a wide variety of artists. Covers ranged from Ariana Grande to Bo Burnham and even the Flaming Lips.
We always strive in our events to make it a space where students can perform anything that they want to in front of an audience and get experience performing. In this event, we really wanted to encourage students to come in and perform their favorite songs.
The panel of judges selected 3 winners out of the 9 artists that performed. The winners were Annie Fu, Holden Kellogg, and Kaylee Chapman, although some performers weren't interested in the top prizes.
I definitely believe there are some people more talented than me here, but I'm just here to have fun. Yeah.
The event had a wide variety of snacks for everyone, and if that wasn't enough excitement for you, there was a dog. For BUTV News, I'm Ryan Dempsey.
Last week, the fraternity Sigma Nu ran their annual game ball run. They ran all the way from ISU to the Children's Hospital here in Peoria to help the kids. This 40-mile run is the fraternity's philanthropy event that they host in order to raise money for the children being treated at the hospital. Over this last year, Sigma Nu was able to raise over $21,000 for the run. The money raised will be used for OSF's healthcare program called Almost Home Kids. The program provides transitional care in a home-like setting for children with complex health needs, as well as training for their families and respite care.
This year we raised $21,042. Our goal was to raise $10,000, and one of our generous alumni agreed that if we met our goal, then he would match that. We raised $11,000, and then he matched it with $10,000, so $21,042.
Stick up. You can't make a person listen live.
Every year after the run, Sigma Nu presents a giant check to the Children's Hospital at the yearly Bradley versus ISU War on 74 basketball game. During the halftime, for more information, visit OSF Healthcare or Sigma Nu's website.
Bradley University's international student numbers are growing rapidly. For the 2021-2022 school year, Bradley enrolled 197 students who have F1 visas. This is a major increase from the past 5 years, where Bradley enrolled 75 international students a year. Countries with the most international students at Bradley are India, Canada, Vietnam, and Sudan. Bradley says the increase can be attributed to loosening pandemic restrictions and a stronger marketing campaign that promotes Bradley on an international level. The student growth is mostly in graduate programs, but all programs are seeing rises in numbers, with 3 times as many international students applying to Bradley than ever before. Last Wednesday night, Dr. Crystal Rebone held a staff recital in the Dingledine Music Center. Dr. Rebone is an instructor of jazz and bass improvisation here at Bradley. Her performance consisted of several songs that she played entirely solo, adding improvisational elements to each song. Outside of her work as a professor, Dr. Rebone is an advocate for greater female involvement in the world of jazz and within her chosen instrument, the bass, and especially focusing on middle and high school age students. She spoke about the potential of upcoming events she hopes to bring to campus one day.
Research is community is one of the biggest draws. So I've done events, and I'm hoping to bring one here to Bradley called Jazz Girls Day. I did this over in Indiana, where it's just female mentors and female students all come and they prepare a tune or two during the day.
For more information about upcoming events held by the music department, visit the music events schedule at bradley.edu.
Once again, Bradley has been named a military-friendly school. The designation honors colleges and universities that support military service members, veterans, and their families. The military-friendly schools list is a selective, thorough guide compiled via surveys and extensive research. Bradley's involvement in the Yellow Ribbon program, giving course credit for military involvement and dedicated support, has again secured this honor. With spring break fast approaching and midterms hopefully coming to an end, reporter Matthew Svoboda visited the Student Center to see what plans students have for break.
My name is Matthew Svoboda, and today we're here at the Student Center asking students how they're feeling in the middle of the semester here, how their midterms went, what their plans are for spring break, and how they're feeling as far as pacing and timing. Okay, so as the middle of the semester is upon us and getting past, how were midterms?
Well, here's the secret is,
it was good. I passed all my midterms so far, so I ain't complaining.
I'm an IM major, so I have like one actual test, so they're going great.
Midterms are very doable, you know, got it done. That's behind us now.
I didn't have many classes that actually had midterm like finals or well, not finals, but like a midterm test or anything like that.
I ain't really had no tests and stuff really, so I've just been chilling.
Well, so also with the middle of the semester comes spring break. So what are your guys' plans?
Mainly basketball. My birthday over spring break, so I might do a little something for my birthday.
I live here in Peoria, so I'm just gonna stick around. I don't know, enjoy the time off.
Kick back, relax, and play a lot of Elden Ring.
I'm be going back to Chicago with my homies and just chill with them, you know.
Like how early or late it is? Sure. Well, this is my first year, so I don't really know like what the time it should be or shouldn't be.
Do you wish spring break started sooner?
I'm fine, I think.
I think it's good because we get out early. Like, we get out in May, right?
No, I think that now is a pretty good time.
I enjoy being here more than I enjoy being at home, so.
Like May 7th, May 10th? I'm saying, though, like, since it's early, we get out early. Like, we got to school early.
Because when we come back, we'll have, like, just, like, that last little stretch to go of the semester.
I'm right with what they said.
What we say?
Thank you to everybody that gave us responses. We greatly appreciate it. For BUTV News, I'm Matthew Svoboda.
Make sure to stay tuned for weather updates with Jake.
And just in a little bit, Alec will catch us up on entertainment news.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Is it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
For too long, there's been too much silence.
We've stepped back when we should have stepped up.
We lack the bravery to have the tough conversations.
It stops now. It stopped with us.
As campus leaders, we recognize that sexual assault is a real problem.
And it's time to take action.
We're standing together as a community because this issue affects all of us.
And we can only end it if we are braver together.
Starting now, we don't look the other way. We make it a move and do something.
Before it's too late.
We promote a culture of respect for all students.
We say something even when it's easier to remain silent.
We stand up for survivors.
We never blame them.
We hold our friends, our leaders, our teammates,
and ourselves accountable for our actions.
And when we see something wrong, we're brave enough to interrupt. We say something.
We do something. We watch out for each other.
Always.
Being a Bradley Brave means
ending the silence.
Together, we can work to end sexual assault and rape culture in our community.
Together, we can do the right thing.
Together, we can do the brave thing. Make your move and stand with us.
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 And we can all be braver together.
More snow is headed our way, but good thing spring break is right around the corner to combat the cold. Let's take a look on what is to come on this week in the weather. Let's start by having a look out on campus. Taking a look, Bradley Hall is looking beautiful as ever. Currently, the squirrels are also enjoying their time on campus, even though it's not as warm as last week. Now, on campus, we're still going to be having some snow remnants, but don't worry, we're still going to have some more snow to come tomorrow. But spring is not too short by, so let's take a look at our forecast map. Now looking at our forecast map, currently we seeing clear skies with potentially windy conditions, seeing wind gusts as high as 16 miles per hour. As nights come, we will see some cloud coverage with an increase with wind speeds. And as we see this next warm front coming through tomorrow morning, we're going to see an increase in temperature. Now moving towards our temp map. Here in Peoria, we're currently resting at 35 degrees. It's pretty comfortable as of right now, but as night falls, temps are going to drop, looking at close to 23 degrees. And we will see a close to the lowest this week as we are moving forward, looking at our 5-day forecast. Now looking at our 5-day forecast, we have quite a cold start to the week, but as we near this upcoming Sunday, we will see another rise in temperature close to what we are experiencing on Saturday. The low of this week will rest at 21 degrees Saturday night, although we will see a rise in temp moving into Sunday with a high of 54. Before we see this warmth, however, we will have a 50% chance of snow tomorrow afternoon, with anywhere between 1 to 2 inches of snow possible. Along with Thursday's potential, an additional possible chance of more snow can be seen Friday morning at a 30% chance before noon. Quite a cold start to the spring break, but with warmth trailing behind, we should have no problem with bearing through the cold. Now it's time for your entertainment news with Alec Brandt.
Last week on March 4th, the Batman film premiered in theaters. This film has garnered a lot of positive attention and reviews for its newer take on the Batman universe. The movie stars former Twilight lead Robert Pattinson as Batman, as he starts his journey in fighting crime in Gotham City against the main antagonist, the Riddler, played by Paul Dano. Other actors included are famous Batman characters are Zoe Kravitz as Selina Kyle, Catwoman, Jeffrey Wright as James Gordon, and Colin Farrell as the Penguin. Many fans were pleased with the cast and acting in this movie, along with its setting depicting more realism and darker themes as Gotham in the movie drives home that it is a miserable place filled to the brim with crime and destruction. Speaking of destruction, who could forget all those stunts and explosions? Am I right, people? Go check out The Batman now as it is currently in theaters. Well, Star Wars fans, strap yourselves to your seats because the Star Wars YouTube channel has just recently announced the new limited series coming to Disney+. The wise teacher, Obi-Wan Kenobi, is getting his own story, starring him as the title character in Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. You'd think they would title the show a bit better. Instead of just Star Wars character's name, you think they would call it something else maybe? Because they've done it a few times already. Anyways, the series will reprise Ewan McGregor from the Star Wars prequels as Obi-Wan and Hayden Christensen as Darth Vader. The series will also feature a bunch of new actors into the Star Wars franchise, including Ice Cube's son, O'Shea Jackson Jr. The series is said to be taking place after the events of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. We get a whole new side to see during the Sith's reign over the galaxy. The series plans on releasing this year on May 25th.
Now, Alec, have you seen Batman yet?
I have not. Yes, I have seen The Batman, and it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
I like Batman.
I too highly recommend it. Now, coming up, an interview with Bradley's organization, Her Campus.
And later, Nolan is here with sports updates.
Yo, Scott.
Hey.
I'm heading out, man. You want to ride?
No, I got my car, but I actually really need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you know what? I was just in there. The line is like 10 people long.
You know, I think I'll just...
Dude, are you okay?
You wouldn't believe what I was just thinking. I am definitely buzzed.
Yeah.
I think I will take this, and I will take that ride home.
Smart man.
Did you see how that dog was looking at me?
Baby, you see, you're so right for me, and I'm right for you. I love the things you do, like sweet tasting wine. Your lips are so divine. Your loving turns me on. My lonely days are gone. That's why I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go. Babe, I'm never gonna let you go. No, no, never gonna let you go. Baby, never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're home before sunrise,
on top of the house, the kids, and our future. The smell of your cooking is our alarm clock. My Shiro's day is never done. So let's start saving a little more now so we can feel prepared for retirement. A free 3-minute online chat can give us the personalized tips we need so we can live our lives to the fullest. Visit aceyourretirement.org/Shiro.
There are so many clubs here at Bradley that any major can find themselves in. Her Campus is a woman-owned culture, style, and life blog that anyone can join. Members have the opportunity to write articles on hot topics and build a media portfolio. Here to talk to us more about the club is the social media manager for Her Campus, Kiana Goss. Thank you for joining us today.
No problem.
All right, so for us to get to know what Her Campus is, can you tell us what kind of articles are published on it?
Yes, so we have different sections as far as like career, life, academics, relationships, things like that.
That's a lot of different things you cover. That's so cool. So you have a lot of things that you cover. Can anyone join this club, or is there a specific major that you need to have?
Oh yes, anyone can join. We, for example, we have like some engineer majors in there, graphic designers, things like that. So everyone is welcome, and it's not just for women either.
So what are some reasons that someone should write for Her Campus?
I think if you want to get away from more like structured essay style and you just really enjoy writing, I think that's a great reason to be a part of something. And also too, we're kind of a small group right now, so you get to form different relationships with the people inside of the club.
That sounds like a really great opportunity for everyone of all majors. So what kind of things can you expect at meetings or as a member?
Well, as far as meetings, we usually sign up for stories, brainstorm. We even brainstorm sometimes for social media content. We do lectures sometimes. Like for example, the last meeting, it was like a AP style lecture about like how to write and stuff like that.
Awesome. So we know that you have writers, but what is your role as a social media manager, and what do you work on?
Well, as a social media manager, I post content 4 days a week on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and also now TikTok, but that's 1 day a week. So we're starting that up. And I also create like the content calendar. So I have 2 graphic designers on my team, and I tell them like, oh, what kind of graphics to make, things like that. I also have 2 Twitter writers to help with that platform as well.
It sounds like for such a small group, you guys are really powerful and you get a lot of content done. So you talked about some other roles that are on campus, on Her Campus. What are some leadership roles that you can find within the group?
For example, Morgan, she's our PR person, so she plans all the events and things for us to bond. We also have a editor, so well, our articles get looked over twice. We have an editor, then our campus correspondent is our senior editor. So
awesome. It sounds like there's a lot of room for movement and things to do there. So what is your favorite part about Her Campus?
I would say just the freedom of writing anything. Because I am a journalism major, sometimes they give us like a topic to discover, whereas with Her Campus, I get to write about things I might not be able to write in like a typical news story.
And what is your experience that you hope to gain for this?
For me, I think just growing my skills as a writer, getting more involved on campus, and just joining something that can have an impact. I think Her Campus is impactful for a lot of women on campus and other students.
So before we go, is there anything else you'd like to say about Her Campus or to people who might want to join?
I would just say we're very welcoming. If you want to, you can follow us on all platforms at HC Bradley U. And yeah.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you coming here.
No problem, thank you.
If you're interested in writing for Her Campus, you can email them at hc.bradleyu@hercampus.com. Check out their social media platforms as well and read the articles on their website, Her Campus at Bradley U. Coming up next, Nolan is here to tell us about sports, and later stay tuned for a special musical performance.
I've been having a lot of fun just bonding with our team.
What's really exciting me about Fuse this year is, one, just being able to get to do it, but also being able to like kind of get out in the community more
I feel like Fuse is just really a lot of effort and time into making something that you could be really proud of.
Fuses to me is like this, just the time the department gets to all come together, the IM department, and just create stuff together.
I've seen all the images, I've seen people collaborating, laughing, having fun together, and I want to be able to do that with like my team, and not only my team, but my users as well.
This is our unique showcase of interactive experiences. The culmination of a year of collaborative effort by the Interactive Media Department, where we partner with the Peoria Riverfront Museum to bring our passions to life. Game, animation, user experience, and art students of all different backgrounds work together to put on the experience of the year. This is our chance to show you what we can do. This is innovation in the making. This is Fuse. We can't wait to see you there.
Welcome back to BUTV. I'm Nolan Bullman, and here are your sports. Well, the hopes of the men's basketball team claiming their third Arch Madness championship in 4 seasons came to an early end after a disappointing loss to Loyola in the tournament quarterfinals this past Friday. Expectations were high facing the reigning Valley champs, but Bradley's spirit was high-flying. Amongst a crowd of 5,934 people, plenty of red filled the stands. Although the Ramblers were certainly a challenge, Bradley's band, cheer team, and Bravettes helped ensure to keep the energy alive. After a harsh first half, as Bradley trailed by 17 at halftime, they did all they could to narrow the gap. Despite the noticeable fan presence, the Braves would lose 66-50 and conclude their season, as the Ramblers would eventually win the tournament for the 2nd year in a row. The women's basketball team held their senior night against arch-rival Illinois State in their final regular season game last Saturday. More importantly, they strive to end their regular season by eliminating their 6-game losing streak. A missed three-pointer by sophomore Isis Fitch leads to a quick putback by junior Sierra Morrow. Freshman Abby Draper takes advantage of the mismatch down low and sinks in a quality hook shot. Freshman Caroline Waite finds a way to create separation against her defender, pulls it from deep, and drains the triple to erupt the Bradley bench. ISU fifth-year Juju Redmond cuts her way for a layup as part of her 17-point effort, while junior Deanna Wilson earns the and one opportunity. Waite answers back with a fantastic catch and shoot from deep yet again. The Braves tied the game late in the 4th quarter, but would eventually lose grip and fall to the Redbirds 62-53. Now, 10th seed Bradley will take on 7th seed Drake in the first round of the Hoops in the Heartland tournament tomorrow at 7 p.m. In other sports, for the first time in 15 years, a Bradley softball pitcher has thrown a no-hitter, as senior Grace French makes school history and kept St. Thomas silent as part of a 9-0 win last Sunday. The Braves would lead the Mizzou Classic with a 3-2 record and now have their sights set on the Bruin Classic starting this Friday against North Alabama at 4:35 p.m. Meanwhile, tennis lost 1-6 against Southeast Missouri State last Saturday and will travel out to the sunny skies of Orlando and face Merrimack College next Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. Well, that is all for sports. After the break are some events happening on campus that you won't want to miss. For BUTV News, I'm Nolan Bullman.
You're looking at me in the future. Okay. Hi, Isaac.
Hi.
Wait a second. Do you know who I am? Julia. This is Jaina. Into the future. I just wanted to talk to you about what happened with those 2 girls. Oh, yeah? Do you remember it was this girl that I was getting bullied by that one day at PE when they were like yelling at me, and then you just linked arms with me? I don't think you know how much like that helped me, because like I finally like knew that I had somebody. Because of you, Isaac, and what you did for me years ago, I grew up to be more independent and love myself and just be a little bit more confident.
Aw, I'm like a little tearing up right now. Just to see her in the future just blossom and look beautiful, and that was really amazing.
we scored?
Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs.
I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone.
What? I should take your phone away.
No. I'll call for a ride.
Wait, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
Kevin, I need that back.
No.
Kevin!
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, read your lease. No pets allowed. My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
Let's take a look at some events coming up on campus. On Thursday, March 10th, ACBU is hosting Behind the Scenes with the Queen, featuring karaoke, trivia, and performance tips from 2 local drag queens. Bring your friends to this night of opportunities to showcase your personality and enjoy mocktails and snacks at 7 p.m. in the Student Center Ballroom. Have you ever wanted to run a 5K? Now is your chance to get with Get Fit, Stay Fit's Couch to 5K training program. The program runs from March 12th to April 8th, with race day being Saturday, April 9th at 8 a.m. The race will be a color run theme and will take place on campus. Sign up now to begin your journey to becoming a runner. On March 30th through the 31st, Caterpillar is sponsoring the Essential Skills Symposium. This 2-day conference is a great opportunity for students and Bradley community members to build career confidence. The conference consists of keynote presentations, networking meals, and breakout sessions led by employer and alumni presenters, and is designed to fit your schedule. Come for multiple sessions or just one, it's up to you. The first 100 students get a free book from Lindsay Pollock, a New York Times best-selling author and leading career workplace expert. Registration is open now. Before we end the show, we have to tell you about BUTV's very own TikTok account. Follow us at BUTV News for lots of behind-the-scenes content and for the chance to learn more about the anchors and crew. We have lots of exciting stuff coming very soon. Well, that's all we've got for you tonight on BUTV News. From all of us here, I'm Mark Berger.
And I'm Megan Ruger-Smith. We leave you tonight with a performance from The Blank Stares. Have a great night.
Something's